and welcome to episode 16 of Series 1 of Become a Legend Story Mode. Those of you who've been paying attention will know that Jack Harrison has had a real turnaround in form in the last few months. Starting for England, scoring goals for club and country, assisting, just playing incredibly well compared to the horrible dark days of New York City FC, which we don't like to talk about anymore. But we have been dropped for the next game against Ajax. We did come back from an injury in the last. Not sure why. We're on 61 approval rating. Let's see how many games we've got left. It's match day 33. It's our final fixture against Excelsior in the next game. So we're not even in the squad today. So we can just next this one. And we didn't win. We rarely do without Jack Harrison. It's going to be a solid mid-table finish for Twente. The Steel Knight Harrison, 72 overall rated still. He's due some improvements in ball control and dribbling and speed, and that's great. Okay, so we are starting in this one. I'm not sure why we dropped the Ajax game. It must have been fatigue or coming back from the injury. Many suggesting that Rene Hake is trying to take some of the limelight off his young starlet Harrison, because a lot of teams are already sniffing around. And so it remains to be seen how the transfer window goes. He's only had half a season at Twente, but wow, is he a considerably more sellable prospect than he was at New York when he struggled to find a side, really, and this was the best we could do. So on the right, Holscher there in the middle, Unal up front, we've played really well with him. Mokotjo, our defensive midfielder, who's an absolute beast, love playing with him. Say's out on the left wing, he's the weak link in this side, definitely. It's weird that they don't play Ede out there or even Harrison out on the left instead, but, you know. So, drop for the last game, Jack Harrison now coming back fully refreshed up against Excelsior in the last game of the season. We want to make a big impression here. Just remind everyone before the Eredivisie comes to a close what Jack's all about, which is goals, pace, exciting play. The chip he scored in the last episode was sublime. On his wrong foot as well. I really enjoyed that. Let's see if we can pull off some quality like that today. Oh, it's an early ball into Harrison. Looking to stretch them early on here. Harrison wants it back from Unal, but it's a ball into Says, who's come across. I think he's tried to put it into Harrison there. That's really poor from him. As we know, we're not a big fan of him. Great effort from out on the right there. It's a good save from the Excelsior keeper to keep that out. It looks like that might have been a pass back into Harrison. That's a huge, huge error there from the left winger. He said he's a weak link. He's proved it there. Oh, and that is more good pressure there from Harrison. Forcing the corner from Excelsior. They can't deal with the pace. They don't like it. Harrison again making one of his trademark busy runs. Found a space, but Kurto comes out, punches well. Now it's Harrison, edge of the box. Looks to use his pace to get away from Al Hador. Into the box here. Harrison looks to put it back along the floor. Mathage does well. Looks to tackle in. Harrison, so electric in those positions. So difficult to not let him go to the line, not let him cut back inside. There's our DMF. There's our big guy. No. Oh, it's fallen to Harrison though. Good ball inside. Harrison free roaming today by the looks of it. He's been given a license to move around by Hake. Nice ball in from Unal. Now Harrison can find the ball back into Unal. Unal under pressure. Gets the shot away. The sliding defender did enough to put him off. From Twente. Looks to find Harrison, who's dropped inside again. Looks not to be, and now Frede brings it forward for Excelsior with the counter-attack here. He drives to the line, gets a ball in. It's a difficult one for the centre-back to deal with. It was bobbling up. Long ball. Looking for Unal. He gets the header down into Harrison. His first-time effort is optimistic, but Kurto, comical defending there. Good play by Harrison. Slips it through to the left back. He's stayed on side just about, but Owusu gets in. Harrison defending from the front there, but we're wasting energy. We're struggling to get involved in this game. Twente struggling to make any true goal-scoring chances. And Jack's getting frustrated. He's marauding around, looking for possession. But that's straight out from Excelsior, and that's about as good as they've done offensively in this game. But Twente, not a huge amount better here. At De Groschwest, only one shot on target from Twente. I think that might have been Harrison's pretty poor effort towards the end of the half. But Excelsior truly, truly awful. So it's all much of a muchness. Let's see how we do in the second half. So he's coming off, Eddie coming on. That's a better substitution. I don't know why that boy doesn't start. Oh, Harrison gives it away there. It's a strong header. Oh, but this is dangerous here. And Bagoku's obviously got pace through the centre. He bears down on the goal, but he spreads it wide to Freddie. Excelsior, that was their best chance so far. Couldn't do anything with it. Harrison misses the header though. And still Excelsior come. It's pushed into the box. Punch clear. Oh, it's a shot from distance. Excelsior putting the pressure on here. At De Grosfest. It's a nice ball into Unal. He's not going to get there though. Yes, he is. Harrison tries to get in at the far post. No. Well played from the Excelsior defence. And now Freddie seems to be their danger man. Brings it forward down the left-hand side. This guy's got pace. Gets it away from our DMF. It's a good ball into the box. And Bagoku gets a shot away. Side netting for him. Excelsior looking really dangerous here. Oh, it's nicked back. It's good play here. Harrison come out from his wing again. Looking to use the overlap. Now makes his way back into the box. The ball doesn't quite find Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison, the dancing feet, the shot at Kurto. First shot of the game for Harrison. Great dribbling there from the youngster. That's what he's got in his locker. Ball inside, he wanted it. It wasn't a great one, but he had time to turn. And it's a quick 1-2 step away. A shot straight at Kurto there. He scored a goal from that position recently. Needed to slip in and at the near post. Now Harrison looking to make the run into the box. He's mistimed that. Harrison edge of the box. Steps away from his man. Gets the shot away again. Kurto saves again. Same position. He's so quick with the first touches, Jack. This is end-to-end stuff here. It's been an exciting second half. Harrison making the run. The ball's pushed out. That's a great play from Ede. He gets across. Harrison looking to make the right run into the box here. Harrison! Oh, no way! I misjudged the timing. Or you could say the pass was mistimed. Harrison just about managed to change direction. Get a shot away. He can only toe poke it at the keeper. Once again, it is end-to-end stuff here as Harrison brings it forward. He's got people with him. Can he make the right decision here? No, he can't. He was too slow there. And it's a massive sliding tackle that takes him out. And only 3 minutes left here. Elbers gets the ball into the box and Bagoku's there. And now, could this be last chance here for Harrison to influence this game? He's done too much there. It's a poor end to the game for Harrison. He's made a few mistakes. Missed a couple of chances. 30 seconds left on the clock here. One more chance maybe for FC Twente. If we can win this header here. Perhaps. We do win the header, but it's not to anyone in a 20 shirt. And that'll be game over here. As the Eredivisie comes to a close. Jack Harrison couldn't get a game in the last goal. Couldn't get a game in the last goal. Couldn't get a goal in the last game of the season. But no matter, we played pretty well. Got some shots off. Not a vintage match by any measure. Definitely not for Harrison. It's Kurto, though, man of the match for Excelsior. He kept out a few Harrison chances at the end. Only a 5.5 for Jack Harrison. We weren't very disciplined in that game. We did stray a bit. The passing was a little bit off. The shots not as clinical as they've been recently. But yeah, season over. Let's see what we do now. So final fixture and it's a draw. That really sums up Twente's pretty disappointing season. 13th out of 18. Not even mid-table, really. Jack was slightly above schedule. Could do with a dramatic improvement, though. I feel like that should be on the card soon. And now we're on to England duty. Hey, excellent. Completely forgot about that. We're into the qualifiers proper now. And we're starting again. Gareth Southgate just absolutely loves him. So we're back into the qualifiers and we're up against, I believe, the unbeaten Denmark. Let's take a look. So let's remind ourselves of how we're looking in the group. Norway, who we're playing in the next couple of games, they're top of the league. Both of us on 6 points. Norway are playing really well, so they're going to be a tricky game. Rattus, we're coming to get you. Your lads are going to take a hell of a beating. Let's see how Southgate has lined up the England side for this game. Once again, he's gone with the inform, the exciting youngster, Jack Harrison, out on the right. Ward-Prowse starts alongside Wilshere and Henderson. That's not a midfield trio that I would be too excited to see in real life, just because it would be far too lightweight, I feel. But in terms of passing, we've got some really, really good options there. Should be able to pick out Sterling, Kane and Harrison up front. And then you can't really argue with Klein, Stones and Smalling. No Walker. No Danny Rose. That's maybe the slight differences over real life. But it's a strong side. How have Norway been doing so well? Well, first of all, they've got Diamandi, who we know well from our whole days. He's a strong, powerful striker. They've got Diley. Henriksen, who's a good player. I think he's also a Hull City player, or was. So, yeah, let's see how we get on. So I think it's safe to say that Southgate's controversial decision to not only pick but start the youngster Jack Harrison in his qualifying campaign, I think it was vindicated. It paid off for him. Harrison played really well, he assisted goals, he scored goals, and he's come to the attention on the world stage now. So there's been a lot of rumours in the press about how is he going to stay at Twente. He's only been there for half a season, but there's a lot of big clubs sniffing around after all his good performances. You know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the summer, but for now, we've got the qualification to think about. We're already doing well. We've got 2 wins out of 2. We're going up against an unbeaten Norway side. We've got Diamande up front. Is a player we know well. He's going to be difficult. Harrison putting the pressure on, nearly wins that back. Good stuff. He's so quick off the mark, is our Jack. Johansson brings it forward. Norway looking as strong as we'd expect with their performances so far in the tournament. And wow, what a goal that is. Just as I was saying how strong they looked, how I wasn't surprised. They're undefeated so far. The knockback from Diamande was powerful. And the finish was great. I don't know who that was. Gelbrand, I think his name is. Not even sure. That's a great bit of centre forwards play. And he's hit that first time. What a goal that is. The Norwegians playing incredibly. Norway spreading the ball around very well here. Stones gets in and cuts that one out. But they're looking so deadly, so dangerous and composed every time they have the ball. That's what's surprising me the most. Kane does well. Now Leighton Baines. Can he find the ball into Harrison? He can, but it's a good tackle. Get in there ahead of Harrison. Struggling maybe slightly to get involved here. Nice little back heel to Johansson. And the outside of the boot ball into Diamande is a lovely one. The finish is wayward. But my word, Norway look dangerous every time they have that white spherical thing. Kane get it into Harrison. He can. He's running into trouble. He's got lots of men with him. Oh, but he does well to get a cross in. Kane's there, far post. He's overhit that cross. He's overhit it. Jack did so well to get the position to find the ball in. Ball in. It's away. Harrison does well to get a foot in. Oh, thought the break might be launching there. But no, Norway's still with it. And it's good passing again. Johansson through on goal. Oh, it's off the post. And out for a goal kick. Norway looking to double their advantage here. And England seemingly not able to find any reply to their great play so far. And this half nearly over. Gareth Southgate will need to have a think about how to change things up in the second half, because it's not working here at Wembley, and England a goal down to Norway in this crucial qualification game. We want to finish top of the group. We've not managed a shot on target yet. Questions need to be asked in the Wembley dressing room. What can Gareth Southgate do? It's been easy street so far in qualifiers. This is our first roadblock. How can we get around it? That's really nicely done from Nathaniel Klein. Slowed down too much there. Harrison wants it in the centre. It's a good touch away from Henriksen. Finds Kane. Sweeps it out to Raheem Sterling. Just to match up against Linnes. Can't get past him, but the ball's still in England hands. Harrison into the box. Hovland comes across. Easy challenge for him. Bit better here from England, and Milner comes on for Ward-Prowse. Well, that really is the attacking flair option. Nice ball into Harrison. Can he take it to the line? Can he cut it back here for Kane? Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, Harry. How could you let me down there? Oh, but Harrison's won it back again. No. Oh, I don't believe that. As good as a tap in for Harry Kane. Jack Harrison. What can he conjure up in the last few seconds here? Nothing at all. Nothing. Got to be giving that away. When you're down to this sort of energy, it's so hard to do anything. Really should be just one-touch passing. There's no point in me trying to dribble at this stage, but it's so hard to resist. Ball inside to Henriksen. Stones does well that time, gets the header in. Hansen, oh, that's lovely stuff from Wilshere. Strong challenge, and now Harrison brings it forward. It's game over here. 1-0 at Wembley to Norway. England humbled here by an efficient and very, very good Norway side. Not a single shot on target allowed. Harrison not having a good game again. Grabbed a 6, which is slightly better than the last, but not really showing much. I'd be surprised if Southgate doesn't make a change to Harrison, who was still A controversial choice with players like Lallana, Welbeck, Walcott all left out. See if we get a start in the next game. That'll be interesting. So still second in a group. It would be good to get a performance against Norway today. A win by a couple of goals. And we put ourselves in a much better chance of finishing top of the table. I think it's still possible. We are in the starting lineup. Excellent. Southgate staying true to his decision. Keeping Harrison in the side. No other changes. It's the same side that started the last. So if Norway play like they did in the last game, then we're really going to struggle because they keep the ball so well in the midfield. And they defend so strongly. We didn't really have a chance. Here's Sterling. He was anonymous in this game. Now Kane comes forward. Can he find the run of Harrison? He can just about. Oh, Harrison had to do better there. Poor decision making. That cutback never works. Had to be more cute there. Long ball. Kane battling with Breda Hangland. That's a tough battle by anyone's measure. Oh, Sterling's won it back. Ball into Harrison. Can he take this one down? Can he finish? Oh, he does! Jack Harrison on the score sheet. Lovely ball in from Raheem Sterling. It was a rare mistake from Norway. You don't make a lot of them, as we saw in the last game. Sterling pounced upon it, and then he found his winger partner Harrison, number 10, who finishes. I think that's his second England goal now in about 5 starts. That's a good return for a winger. The keeper's gutted there, but it was a good finish on his right foot as well. That was a big mistake. Sterling did well. The ball over made Jack have to think about that quite a lot. It slowed down in the air, it seemed. It seemed like he had forever to judge it, and then as soon as it came down into his feet, he had to make a decision quickly. The first touch brought it under his spell, and the finish with the right foot was a very good one. That's great. Come on, Jack. Come on, England. It's a poor clearance. Norway looking to strike back here straight away with Henriksen, who was great in the last game. Into Skjelbred. Henriksen into the box. He's done really well. Finds the chance. Sorloth can't get the rebound. My word, they're dangerous, this Norway side. Diley brings it forward now for Norway. Into Henriksen. Diley again. First time ball. Sorloth's in there. He's a big guy. Skjelbred into the box. Takes a shot. Easy save for the keeper. Who's that in goal today? It's not Joe Hart. Kane in the centre. Good hold up from him. Harrison trying to find a bit of space. Ball doesn't come in, but Baines has won it. Nice ball into Kane. There should be 2 here. He's hit the post. So into the first half here, and it's a 1-0 lead to England. Much better performance than the last game. Harrison bagging a goal. I mean, just by the fact that we had a shot means it was a better performance than the last game. Can we hold on here? Norway still looking very strong, as they did in the last game. Let's see how we do. Harrison back doing his defending. Doesn't often do much when he's there. He can bring this one forward, and he gets a good touch on it. He can bring it away here. Gets the pass into Harry Kane just before the defenders collapse in on him. Kane does well, finding the overlapping Nathaniel Klein. Harrison into the box. He's come away with it somehow. Little chip ball in, looking for Harry Kane. Once again, Kane's effort is wide. Harrison did well there. He's like a freight train when he's coming through at that speed. The ball bobbled around. You can't be not knowing where Harrison is in those positions. It's a nicely chip ball in to Kane at the near post. Didn't fancy Sterling at the far post. Had a man on him. Kane couldn't finish it off though. Oh, that's a mistake. Harrison threw on goal. Can he make it 2? Oh, he's bundled over. It's just suspicion of a penalty there, maybe. Harrison, he's a little terrier, isn't he? He's had a goal like that before, nipping in when the keeper's not looking. Harrison back defending. Sorloth gets the header. And it's 1-1 here. Disappointing, but Norway always look like coming back into it. It's not Sorloth, it's Henriksen. They all look the same. Deary me. It looked like it was only a matter of time before Norway got a goal, although we have had chances to make it 2. Harrison does well. He wants possession here late on. Wants to affect the outcome of this game after getting the goal. That's good play there. No. That's a frustrated tackle from Harrison. That's unfortunate. After all his good work getting the goal, he's grabbed a yellow card as well. Harrison lays it into Kane. Oh, Harry! Fuck's sake. Jesus. Yep, Nathaniel. Not on the fucking... on the floor! Harrison somehow wins the header, though. We bring it forward. That's a really poor ball, though, from whoever that was. Still Norway coming forward. Relentless stuff here from the Norwegians. Sterling does well to track back, but he can't win the ball. Now Linz through the centre. That's got to be a challenge there, and it is. Baines keeps it alive. It's a free kick. Just play the advantage, referee, for fuck's sake. Harrison keeps it in well. Finds Welbeck. Henriksen with the sliding tackle's a big one. And that's 1-1 here. It's unfortunate. Drop points there in the group. Against Norway, you've managed just to get the better of us 2 games in a row. We went ahead through a Harrison goal early on, but we couldn't hold on to it. Henriksen, who's played well in both games, he got man of the match and he got the second goal as well. Let's take a look at the group, see how we're doing. England not as dominant as we were at the beginning, but Harrison's still playing well, and that counts for a lot. Let's see. Oh, we're still top. I mean, we're still going through by the looks of it. 1 point ahead of Denmark. Norway, though, yet to lose. Only conceded 2, as have England, but we've only scored 4. Henriksen playing really well for them. 6.5 average rating for England is pretty damn good. 2 goals in 4 games and an assist. Could have been more assists today if Harry Kane wasn't so wasteful. So, final day of the season, and the transfer window opens tomorrow. Now, here's what you need to let me know. Should we try and get a move? Oh, hear me out. It does. I've mentioned obviously in the past that, you know, we should give Twente another season. They signed us and they've managed to allow us a platform to get Jack's name out there. And he got the England call up, and now he is the talk of the tabloids. He's the talk of the town. He's the name on everyone's lips. Jack Harrison, starting for England, scoring for England, playing well in the Eredivisie. This exciting English youngster, a wing talent as well. And we don't have too many of them, really. Pure, exciting, goal-scoring wingers. Many likening him to, obviously, to Lionel Messi, the English Lionel Messi. So do we look to get him a move? It wouldn't be the most unrealistic thing in the world. I mean, take, for example, another young starlet who's playing in real life at the moment really well. It's Dembele at Celtic. He's only been there. He's only played a handful of games. I think less than 30 games for Celtic. But he's already getting a lot of attention from other sides. And it wouldn't be that weird, really, for him to leave. It was a bit weird that he even went there in the first place, such a highly rated youngster. So it wouldn't be too odd for Harrison to go. If so, should we put in a bid? If so, who should we go to? Obviously, he started at New York City, which would have made Man City the obvious choice, but I don't think he's got such a good relationship with the City group anymore, so that's probably out of the window. Obviously, he's ex-Man United youngster. He might want to go back there, but he is a Liverpool fan. And in terms of formation, and we're talking about big clubs here, they do play wingers. They would be the obvious choice. So maybe we should put in a request to Liverpool. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you in a bit.